welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you. I am full of gratitude. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your comments. I'm seeing your comments and it's bringing a lot of smile and joy to me as I read them. Thank you. So today, excuse me, I want to touch on tribalism. Today I want to talk about tribalism. Saying this tribalism of a thing, if we don't check it, if we don't start to check it now, it will probably be the end of us. Honestly, tribalism is so bad in Nigeria. I remember then, you go to certain places, if you are not the particular tribe of the person, for instance, who's in charge of whatever it is that you need, you won't get it. They will first take care, even though you're qualified for it, even if you have the qualifications and you have what it takes to actually do what it is, right, that is required or needed, they'll rather give it to the person that comes from the same tribe, even though that person that they are going to give it to will not do a good job, even though the person is going to do a shoddy job. They don't care. Tribalism trumps everything. It's terrible. Every now and again you hear, oh, a Yoruba person is like this, or an Igbo person is like this, or an Edo person is like this, or a Hausa person is like this. When are we going to stop? Internationally, when we step out of the continent of Africa, you are black. It's not as though I'm saying that, that you should identify with that and run with it and say, and let someone dictate to you how you should see yourself, but you also have to pay attention to the way people receive and perceive you. If 5 black people are in a room, it doesn't matter where they come from. It doesn't matter if they are from Kenya or from Ghana or from Nigeria. What they see is your color. It's high time, if we really, we have a lot we can learn from each other. For instance, Onitsha market, I used to go to Onitsha market then. That's when we used to do our Christmas shopping. And any Igbo person listening to this can correct me if I'm wrong. When you go to Onitsha market or Aba market, you have, they have like people who assist them in the shops, like who actually run the shops for them, right? What they do is they will have someone under them that's like, it's like doing like an attachment program. They'll be there under studying everything, and they'll be directly involved in the daily going-ons or activities of that particular shop. Maybe the contract they sign up for will be for 5 years as apprenticeship, or 10 years, or whatever, however long. At the expiration of that contract term, the owner of the shop will then release the person and give them a certain amount of money, right? And provide accommodation and their feeding for them, so that they'll be able to run their business and be able to, they'll have the necessary support that they need until their business stands. We can borrow that from the Igbos, because at least me, I saw that one. There's so many things that we can learn from each other, that we can really help each other be better off by just sharpening the skills that we're very good at, so that we can take our society to where it should be. But instead, tribalism will not let us see road. This one will say, oh, she's not Yoruba. She's more Yoruba. Omo Hausa ni. Omo Igbo ni. Igbo person will say their own. Edo person will say their own. Calabar person, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And and this perpetuates that hatred, that self-hatred that people have for themselves and for each other. Because if you don't see, if you cannot align yourself with another person, regardless of the tribe, you will always see the person as an other. And hence, the problem we're seeing in the world right now, you always see the person as an other. But if you see the person as you, like an extension of yourself, it will be easier for you to talk to the person, want to improve or be better off, or mean well for each other, or extend the love with each other. We need to intentionally start doing away with the labels. Oh, the Delta people are like this. Oh, the Edo people are like this. How long are we going to do that in Nigeria? How long are we going to do that? Have you noticed the people in positions of power, how come they don't allow tribalism to divide them to the point where they don't share money? They will keep telling you, oh, you are Yoruba, oh, you are Igbo, you are Hausa. But when they are in the same room by themselves, they will share the millions and the billions within themselves. They don't think about tribalism there, no. They don't remember tribalism. They will split the money within themselves, and each person will take their own portion or their own, percentage. We really need to start undoing what tribalism has brought about in our communities. We need to. And it has to stop. It has to start with us intentionally rebranding, unknowing certain things, recognizing that when you see, we do an excellent job when we're outside of the country. That's one thing I've noticed. When we're outside of the country, if you see someone who's Nigerian, you don't even ask, oh, where are you from? There's that automatic love and affinity you have for the person. You might not be their best friend, but you are willing to help them because you recognize that this person is from my country. If we can carry that same attitude and practice it back home, we'll be better off. The society will begin to look up. Love is very scarce. Parents treating children badly. Children treating parents badly. Relatives treating other relatives badly. There's no love anywhere. Love is not like a scarce commodity. The churches are supposed to be teaching the love. Mosque and all the religious sectors, they are more interested in the money. Another example, all the church leaders, when they gather and split money, they don't remember tribalism. But you, the small man that is trying to come up, trying to take care of your children, trying to take care of your family, you are busy discriminating along tribal lines. There's nothing, you don't hold on, you're not holding on to anything, but you remember that this person is not from your village, or that person is not from your town. We need to start checking ourselves. This thing is terrible. It has eaten so deep within our communities. It's terrible. It is terrible. I'm very happy with the way that my parents raised us. I'm telling you, man, my parents raised us without us having to, look at people and identify them based on where they came from. It was are you a human being? Are you kind? Are you normal? Can we talk to you? Do you breathe? That's how we identify people. I never understood when I started to experience tribalism, even growing up in Nigeria. And sometimes I see here, when I happen to find myself in places where there are, Nigerians in positions of power, you see it kind of, especially if they discover they're from the same area, there's that affinity, and you can see it shows up there as well. We need to start doing better. We need to start doing the work now. Teach your children to see people for who they are, not from where they come from. Otherwise, it will keep going. How long? For generations. If tribalism was good, how come there has been no improvement? How come you don't see the good? I'm not saying that it's okay to come from a certain tribe. It's okay to identify with a certain tribe. I identify proudly from the tribe I come from, unapologetically. Okay? That being said, I cannot now say, because I identify proudly with another person, I can't see you as a human being. You're a human being first to me before anything else. Tribalism don't mean anything to me. I don't care where you're from. It doesn't matter. It should not matter to us. If we're really trying to see the good, it should not matter to us at all. I've met good people that are from different parts of Nigeria, and I've met bad people. And I've even met good people outside of our communities, and I've met bad people. So bad people are everywhere, good people are everywhere. Bad people are everywhere, good people are everywhere. So no one has the totality of it all. No one. There's no perfect person. When we discuss issues that happen in our communities, when we discuss what's going on in our communities and all that, right? As you're saying it, somebody else is saying, oh, you know what? I experienced this also. Or this happened to me, or this person did this to me also. And the person that they're saying did it to them doesn't come from their communities, or maybe it comes from their community. You know, we are human beings, first of all. We need to start seeing ourselves as human beings first, deserving of kindness, of love. Of course, you have to be careful. Of course, you have to be wary when you meet people. But that, even though you're wary, that does not remove the fact that this person is a human being. Don't treat them differently because you feel low, you know. It's okay to have an affinity for your tribe, but you have to be able to make clear decisions. You have to be able to say, oh, you know, is this person doing it? For instance, I give you a typical example. Obodo Yibo is not from my tribe, but she's also Edo. The reason why I'm attracted to her, or because of what she does. I appreciate the good work she's doing. I see her giving life to people that have no hope. They have lost complete hope. Every episode, I see her doing that, and I see the effort that goes in from an outsider looking in. I've never met her before. I didn't even know where she was from when I met her. I did not know. For a long time, I thought she was Yoruba, but I didn't care. Why? Because I appreciated the work she was doing. Here was someone who was doing a phenomenal work. Why would I deprive whatever I have to offer or contribute to her? Why would her, coming from a certain tribe, keep me from contributing? There are people from here that are doing good work that I'm also a part of. They're not even Nigerians. They don't come from Nigeria. But because they're doing good work for humanity, I support them as best as I can. You know? So, I'm just saying, what do you guys think? Tribalism, it's okay. I appreciate my heritage. I am proud of where I come from. I'm proud of the fact that I have a culture, but it's not going to be to the detriment of the betterment of the society or the community. If someone from my community is doing terrible things and it's affecting the lives of other people, I should be able to call that person out. If they say, oh, this person is contesting for an election and the person doesn't have any contribution they're bringing in, I'm not going to vote for you. Because you come from my community does not mean I will not vote for you. I won't even want to be a part of you. I won't even want people to know that I have an idea of who you are, where you're coming from. I wouldn't. So please, let's start to do better. Let's start to have these conversations, and hopefully things will turn around. You know, hopefully the generation coming after us, because I don't know, You know, we have to think beyond ourselves. I think the problem is sometimes we struggle with, you know, thinking about our needs now, you know, thinking about what we need or what we should have or what we ought to have. You know, we get stuck in ourselves that we don't see the big picture. It's not about you. Whatever happens to you, good or bad, it's never about you. It's about your lived experiences, what you get from it, how you come out of it, so you can impact someone else. That's how life is, you know. So I'm going to leave this here for now, guys. And please, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I look forward to reading it. And thank you once again for your support. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, share. And I will definitely see you guys on my next one. Okay? Thank you. Bye.